Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Scud, and today in our continuing series of our unlimited powered tracks of getting first place, we are going to be traveling to Canada, to Lake Louise, and pickup truck race, unlimited, 5 laps. You can take just a stock truck. I seemed to do pretty good. What I decided to do was take the truck. You have to use snow tires. It is one of the requirements. I just maxed it out. Took everything I can, bought it from the store, threw it in there. Nothing special. I did not mess with any of the ratios, nothing with the transmission. I just took the best of every part, put it on there, called it good. So nothing special there at all. As some of you might know from being on the channel, I am not a dirt or snow expert at all. So I'm going to see how clean I can make this without crashing, but probably not very good. So we got 5 laps. Let's just see what I can do. If I do a lot of crashing, I'm going to do a lot better, but I want to see what I can do if I go really good with these guys. So, okay, I'm going to try to go pretty good. So, if you're not a snow or a dirt expert, there's a lot of getting on and off the gas and turning of the wheel, especially turning the wheel in the corners. It's something I've not mastered yet, and I probably should a little bit more. Oh, he hit me, shoved me in there, the snowbank a little bit. So as you come in the corner, you're... this went a little too high. I'm probably going to hit the wall. Yep. So try to get off the wall as soon as possible. And as you're turning, there's a lot of movement as you're on the gas. We'll see if we can get up into first place, and I can try to do a little bit more of kind of education on anybody that's not a dirt or snow expert. So I'm turning the wheel, and you can look at what I'm doing with the gas. It's on and off. I think as you get really good, you can just kind of floor it and keep it floored and just keep turning the wheel. Kind of like in dirt track racing, you can see them. They're just seesawing on that wheel, and they're just everywhere with it. And that's one thing that I'm not an expert at doing. So it's just more of, okay, get the track done. Sometime I may do a live stream and just take pointers and see if I can. This is the one that you can't take very fast, and I took it too fast again. This is only about my 3rd race at this track, so it was a pretty easy track to get first place in. So definitely not bad. We've already got almost 3.5 seconds, and we're now going on lap 3. So I might do that on the live stream sometime. All right, coming into here on the brake. No gas, turn the wheel. As I'm turning, I'm giving it gas, and then I'm turning the wheel actually backwards to the right. And you can kind of see that if you look at just above the RPMs and the speedometer, you can actually see what I'm doing with when I turn the controller. You see how I'm turning it back and forth. As some of you know, I don't use a steering wheel. I'm not able to use the steering wheel, so I use a controller. But this is, so see, look how far I turn back and forth just above the speedometer. That shows you where the controller is as I'm turning it back and forth. A little bit harder to see when the truck's there because it blends in with the color of the truck. So unfortunately, this truck probably wasn't a good one if I was going to try to help people out that maybe haven't done snow and dirt. So this whole corner, I had it completely floored. I guess I'm kind of learning a little bit. Oh, we're getting ready, almost one lap. Oh gosh, 10 seconds ahead. Not too shabby. So I guess this is going to be a pretty good. Oh no! And then we're going to spin out. So let's get. Oh boy, we may lose that first place. Wow, that was hit that wall, and usually you ride the wall pretty good, and we did not. Definitely just kind of spun out there. I'm going to take this one a lot slower because this is the one that you got to kind of take slow. We'll still get our first place, not by our 12, 13, 14 seconds because I spun out, but we'll still get it by 3 seconds. One lap to go. We'll see if maybe we can build it up more than the 3 seconds, but I have to be a little careful with this not being a very good track for me, as in my knowledge of snow and stuff. And unfortunately, we have quite a few dirt in snow tracks for our first place series we're going to have to go through. So just have to kind of battle it. Maybe at some point too we can do live streams where we'll get some of you to actually get in a race where we can race together. That would be pretty fun to do. Maybe as the content creator I get to choose the track, because you guys will probably have the steering wheel and I won't. So you guys have a little bit more of an advantage over me. Hey, they're not too shabby. Thought we might lose it when I lost that into the wall and then spun. So first place. Happy with that. Almost 6 minutes. Whew, that is a long track. So that's about 10 races an hour. 75,000. If you can cut that down, this is not a bad track. That actually is roughly 750,000 credits an hour. So this actually is one of the better tracks when it comes to money making if you enjoy the snow. So that's got to be a big thing for you. Is it? Some of these tracks, for the money tracks that we do in that series, if it's boring, you're not going to want to race. Where this here, you're continuing to have to do more and more to race. This might be interesting for you. So this may not be bad. All right, we got another track off the bucket list for the first place series. Thank you everybody for watching. Questions, comments, please leave them below. Hopefully we get on some live streams soon. If you can do me a favor, like the channel, subscribe. I'm going to try to do new videos every 2 to 3 days, roughly, of some type of video, and get into live streams soon. And then we'll see if we can make that as more of a scheduled thing. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you on the next video.